This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Watch_Dogs. In the last episode, we escaped Lucky Quinn's hotel.
Want to come along?
We also we escaped that, and then we ran into Clara, hoping to save her, but unfortunately, she fell prey to the club and Damien because he had tricked her into. We got away from that for a bit, but anyway, yeah, Clara died trying to make up for what she did, and perhaps she made redemption. It's hard to say, but she's no longer here, and that's all we can do is live for the living. But we got our final last moment here. We must stop Damien before he destroys the city. All right, let's see. So I need to get. Okay. Let's get in here. Alright, how do we get up there? Ah, here we go. Wait, didn't we have to go here like a long time ago? This place looks very familiar. Oh, interesting. I think we have been here before. Alright, uploading the virus. Yeah, we were here. We had to deal with the gang around here.
I'm in good with the higher-ups.
Yeah, no, you're not.
The best offense is genius defense.
Man, you really love hearing yourself talk, Damien. Alright, anyway, sorry, I was thinking you were just gonna keep talking. Uh-oh. Fuck up, man. Well, I ain't no cop killer, so... Okay, I've done it like once or twice, but that was an accident. I told you. Okay. Ooh, there's the other one. Good. Before he started.
Upload your little virus, it sniffs around and finds me. Then you come beat up the cripple. Is that about right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
The chick invented this little gambit, but then she's dead.
Sorry, dude. Had to... Ah! Damn it. I was hoping to just blow it out and get to a car, but that's not going to happen, so... I didn't think I was going to get through it all smooth. I thought well, I don't know. There was always a chance. But, oh well. I assume this auto-saves after every point. Like, after you upload it, it saves at that point, so... Luckily, it's not too bad. It would be annoying to have to go through all the whole mission, surviving the cops, Damien, and all that. I mean, it's possible. It'd just be slightly annoying. Like, if it was a hard mode, I wouldn't mind trying that out, but, okay. Oh, before... Oop, nope, I didn't do that. I didn't press that button. I pressed the select button, thank you. Alright. Yeah, it just popped me up here in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of thing here, so... Alright. Alright, let's get out of here.
Damien's screwing with the navigation. He's trying to slow me down. Focus on one location at a time.
We've already done 2 of them. You already told us that before. It's fine. Wait. Thanks for using the police against me, dude. But we can handle them. Although the fact that they killed me before, so oh well. Come on. There we go. Well, you should expect that. Nope, not gonna happen. Gotta get to the next destination. Woo! I'm flying high and free, like a kite by then. You ain't gonna win, Damien. I'm gonna beat you, you friggin' cripple. What? He's a bad guy. I can make fun of him. Alright, let's, Alright.
Looks like you didn't need your hacker chick after all.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't need her. She was pretty worthless. I mean, she didn't really have that unique of a look when you think about it.
See how smart this network is? It anticipates a problem. You. And fixes it.
I don't think it's going to be that easy, dude. Haha. Oh. Now I have to lose the pursuers. Great. Alright, let's see if we can do it. I might be able to. Ah, they saw me. No! 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 Damn it. Okay. was hoping to get away before. I gotta find an area to... Whoa! Alright, I need to find... I need to find like a way to like separate myself from them.
We will shoot you.
That hasn't stopped you already, so. Where can I hide?
Hold up, go over.
Well, that account doesn't really matter at this point. Nah, I'm fine. I'm cool. I've had a few beers, but I can drive. I'm really trying to find a good spot to... I'm trying to find like a doorway or something like that that I can isolate myself from. Ah, here we go. All right, let's. Oops. Okay, close that up. Close that up. All right, that should separate me. Yeah, there we go. Aha. Nice. Can I drive off of that and get away in time? I'm afraid of the helicopter spotting me, really. That's the big thing. Might be. Let's try it out. Huh? Let's get out of here. Shit. Shit. Dang it. No, don't find me, helicopter. Don't find me. Don't find me. Don't find me. Don't find me. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, okay, good. Whew, got lucky. Car drove in a different direction. Nice. Whew. I don't know why Damien stopped messing with me, but oh, whatever.
It's
Maybe
done.
the viruses
are in.
All right,
okay.
we're in it now. Do you head back to that weak point, right where we started? Now it'll open up for you like a lady's... never mind. You'll have a clear line to the satellite, and that's what's important.
Okay, clear line to the satellite. You say that's the safety valve?
And a little more. Once you're inside, you pull the trigger, lights out, Aiden. And if we're lucky, and I'm as clever as my CV says, you'll get a lock on Damien's location.
That's all I want.
Alright. Time to get back there, shut it down, stop Damien. 1, 2, 3, punch. Now you're going to learn what it means to deal with a dark, grizzled, deep-throated vigilante that's basically the same design in a lot of action movies and games. Eh. Oh well, whatever. We're used to it. We can accept that. Alright, shouldn't take too long to get back here. Alright, this one was the one I had to go like weirdly around, right, to get to it. Yeah, I think I had to like go around to the other side or something like that. You can tell it's serious because all the ambiance is the ambient music is like just there, man. What the? DedSec? Huh.
We are DedSec. We've been watching. We know what you're doing. You're killing the lines to CTOS.
Enjoy the show.
And?
Give us 30 seconds.
For what?
30 seconds inside CTOS, we drop in our code. Then, when the system reboots, DedSec will control the machine from inside. We will correct what Boom has broken. 30 seconds is all we need.
30 seconds, no one knows? Our little secret?
We will be the watchdogs.
No. I'm tired of all the noise.
We will not forget this.
Looks like we're not letting DedSec get their own thing too. We're just shutting everyone out. They're just another group to him. That's all it is. Alright, let's hack this baby. Alright. Okay, one there, there. Okay, let's do that first. Alright. Oh, wait, no? Let's see. Need to do that. That. So I need... Oh. Do... Well, let's work on this side while we're at it. That'll help us unlock a... Oh. Huh. That work? Okay, there we go. Let's see. There we go. Tired of all the noise. DedSec, Bloom, Lucky Quinn, Damien Brinks. It's all noise. I want just throw in a little bit of chaos. Upload it to C2S. Knock it out. Knock it out!
I've linked to a satellite. From here, T-Bone's virus will reboot the entire system. It'll stop Damien. I'm gonna find him.
Shut down every little bit. It's the only way. You gone.
My God.
Total blackout. Why did we get a ton of cash for that? Wow, it's total and complete utter chaos. And a total blackout. Yeah, look at that. Man, that thing's nasty. Oh, he's on a boat. He's on a boat, motherfucker. Oh, it was highlighting there for a second. Oh, I've been there a long time ago. There was like a dead body over there. Okay, let's get to that. Alright, Damien. You've been found out. And you can't hurt people anymore. Although what we did probably ended up killing a few people because, you know.
Why are you so damn stubborn? Quinn's dead. You got your sister back, and Clara? She stabbed you in the back. She helped kill your precious Lena. You know it's true.
True.
What about you?
And she's dead now.
Some might blame you for Lena's death.
I wonder who would think that, huh? But why stop there? Perhaps we should blame you. As I recall, the Murloc job was your plan.
I blame myself every day for the plan, for meeting you, for not stopping you when I had the chance. I don't make that mistake anymore. I see a problem, I step in.
Oh yes, the Vigilante. I've read your headlines.
You're the only problem I see now, and I'm coming for you.
Oh, and since we're near the end of the game, I was gonna show off all the mini games, but at this point I'm kind of just ready to end it. So sorry about that. I was actually, while I was recording, it's like, oh yeah, I completely forgot to do the mini games episode. You're not really missing out on much, not really. Uh oh. Are there? Oh, but yeah, one of the big things with turning off the powers is not even so much traffic and all that, but you gotta think, like, what about hospitals and stuff like that? You probably turned off people's stuff during an operation, probably killed a dude that way. You know, turned off life support, and you know, an old folks home probably turned off the air while they. Oh, I need to get a boat. There's one. Okay. Oh, you know, there's a lot of little things you don't really think about till it actually happens, but hopefully. Well, hopefully this will be worth it, despite all the chaos it's causing.
Power's still running out there. That's Damien.
Time to deal with this. I think the story automatically starts raining at this point, if I remember correctly. Like, it isn't like the game just randomly do it. I think it purposely starts raining, because you know it's more cinematic that way. But yeah, this is the... You can actually find one of the... Oh no, I think I showed that, but yeah, you can find one of the dead bodies here. Hey kids, want to see a dead body? Alright, I'm just gonna jump out. Let's see if I can get on this pier. Yeah, there we go. Alright, time to pull out our classic Glock. Gonna
Remember
cap
when
a
you and I
motherfucker.
first decided to pool our talents? The schemes we were planning? We had so much drive, but never like this. Look outside. We've taken down a goddamn city.
Oh, there it is. I was wondering why I was like, why isn't the lift highlighting? It just wasn't for some reason. Yeah, it took out a city. What are you, a megalomaniac? What are you, one of those Japanese RPG villains who needs to, like, just take over the world? What are you, M. Bison from Street Fighter? Where are you? I'm coming for you, Damien. Just like your namesake.
Now I'm
Am I
spending
right?
my final hours standing on the Widow's Walk. That's what they call the Lighthouse Lookout. The Widow's Walk. Did you know that? I didn't. Seems fitting. Everything reeks of conclusion.
Gross. That sounds gross. I'm gonna so conclude right now. He's just talking his way. He knows the inevitable is gonna happen. We're gonna win. We're gonna finish him off in the process. All his audio logs basically said this was gonna happen. Why didn't he just believe himself, you know? Alright, how we... Okay, there we go. I was just wanted to...
Come on. Surprise, surprise.
You got a speech, Damien? Anything you want to say?
They know who I am now.
That's it? That's all you got?
Hey, fuck you. Look at you. You plowed over people to get to a mob boss. You think you're absolved because your cause is what? Noble?
You played me. That's what this is about.
I played you. Clara is as much your fault. So is your niece. That's why you sent your family away, right? They know what you are. You play a beautiful game, but sometimes you still lose.
Blah, blah, blah. Jesus, you guys talk a lot. What are you doing here?
Sorry, pal. New contract. Kick it over.
What?
Come on, kick it over. Oh, you're hilarious. You know, you guys take things far too personally. That's your problem. That's why this went wrong. There's lessons to be learned here, fellas. Up, phone 2. Give it to me. Come on, hand it
I
over.
should have known this was going to happen. Focus, turn off the power, or whatever we're doing. Take down Jordy. Well, it's not like we were buddies, but... Bye, Jordy. Pop! Right in the temple.
I don't know what Damien wanted in those final moments. Death, I suppose. I thought I could fix the little girl's death. But instead it led to all of this. Exposed lies, corrupted kings, a broken city. And me, changed man. I don't look back anymore. I don't regret. I look forward. Everything is connected, and I'll use that to expose, to protect, and if necessary, to punish.
Watchdogs. Watchdog. And that's it. That's the end of Watch Dogs. Well, that's the end. That was kind of an abrupt ending when you think about it, because not that, you know, that like getting shot or whatever would end. It's just
Mayor Rushmore is dead. Police are not revealing any information. The leaked documents found extensive corruption and deep ties between the mayor and the Chicago South Club leader, Lucky Quinn. Did the mayor kill himself over this exposure, or was he executed?
It's hard to say, but yeah, Jordy just popping in. We knew he.
Charlie Gardner has issued a statement regarding the recent CTOS troubles. We knew all along that our CTOS network would be a target for hackers of all strengths and skills. It's been an excellent proving ground to demonstrate how robust our system really is. We're so pleased with the results. Our firewall security withheld the worst of the attacks, and in some cases, trip switches closed the systems off before any access could be gained. Your personal information remains secure. Our CTOS network is restored to full operations.
So, they probably got more? Yep. I'm gonna stop talking now.
In a world where we want to spend more time with loved ones, be active in our communities, have safer, healthier homes and cities, Bloom Industries listen to you and your needs. We are embarking on a global journey. We want the world to be a community. CTOS 2.0, focusing on you, putting you on the global stage. CTOS 2.0, making smart cities even smarter.
Oh God, they're gonna try to do that to the whole world.
Next, an interview with a woman who claims to know the vigilante, Aiden Pierce.
Renowned child psychologist Yolanda Mendez is with us. Dr. Mendez, your story is extraordinary. You actually know Aiden Pierce, the man we know as the vigilante. Tell us how that came about.
I met Mr. Pierce through the family, his sister.
This was a surprise to us. We couldn't find any information about him at all. It's great that you've come forward. You were treating her son for trauma?
Yes, well, naturally I can't discuss any of that. Not even their names.
No. We wouldn't ask you to. But that's how you met Aiden Pierce. What's he like?
It's impossible to say for certain what he's really like. He masks his personality, and he's very good at it.
Is he?
It isn't like someone playing poker. This is a very smart man who is looking to gain the upper hand in every situation.
And you're writing a book.
Yes, I am. It's a book about the whole experience, a study on Mr. Pierce. I really wanted to explore this complex man's mind.
I'm sure it'll be a fascinating read. Dr. Mendez, thank you.
You're just trying to make money off it. You hardly talked to me, and you kept threatening the cops on us. Whatever.
DedSec has had enough. Our warnings have fallen on deaf ears. Our reputation has been attacked by weaklings such as Default. Heed our final warning. There will be a reckoning. We are vigilant against the Watchers. We are capable. We are unstoppable. We are at war.
Why do I feel like they're leaving that up to Watch Dogs 2?
The Commissioner's office acknowledges the recent decline in criminal activity. The vigilante known as the Fox is only given the slightest praise for his crime-fighting efforts. An anonymous source told our reporters that members of the police department are more enthusiastic about the vigilante than they are allowed to publicly disclose.
That probably depends on how you, if you're high vigilante,
you get the arrest
get.
of Joseph DeMarco. But Chicago law enforcement are assuring the public that their investigation into human trafficking is far from over. Not long after DeMarco pled guilty to all charges, police confirmed that an employee of the state government had evidence connecting the governor of Illinois to the human trafficking ring.
That's for doing that quest. The previous one was having a good ranking with the
shocking chaos brought
civilians.
on by a massive CTOS malfunction. The city experienced major power outages, bridge disruptions, and thousands of dollars in damages. While CTOS is back online, many are raising questions about the safety features needed to run a complex system in a major city.
Only $1,000 worth of damage? That should have been like millions, with how I hear about it in the day. You know, so. But that was from the reaction. Do we have any more? Can I talk? Okay, let me talk about the game before it throws any more on me. The ending was quite abrupt with just Jordy just appearing out of nowhere too. And we knew he was a hitman and he was a fixer, so 2 + 2 equals he probably would have gotten an Aiden at some point, but they kind of just threw him in for the finale, and then he gets thrown off, which we don't see the body, so he probably survived. Whatever, and then we killed Damien in not a satisfying manner. He just tries to grab the gun and kill us, and we shoot him. So, yeah, that was weird. What can I say about Watch Dogs? It was an okay game. Had some really interesting ideas. Graphically weaker than it should have been. Oh, more stuff. I'll do my little spiel afterwards.
I'm holding up.
I got one last bone for you to chase. Maurice finally gave in, then suddenly he was all talk. I'll give you a location. The rest you can work out yourself.
That's business, huh?
Yeah, that's right. It's all business.
Okay, apparently Jordy survived the fall, and he decided not to
Tidy
come
fixer.
after us.
Keeps the loose ends clean. Maurice is one of his loose ends, and he's ultimately my problem. He's the one who shot my car, killed my niece. I want to say we're different, but I don't know anymore. How many people have I hurt? Killed? Who deserves to die? Who decides that?
I don't know, man. God, or whatever sentient being you believe in. But it looks like we have one more thing to take care of before the end of the game. But last thing, music for the game was okay for the most part. I had a few cool scenes there. Graphically, the game didn't look as good as it could have been. Probably better on PC or larger consoles, which is Ubisoft's issue with that one. That kind of pissed a lot of people off. Story was basic, your basic tale of revenge and vengeance. You can only do so much with that, which is fine. Aiden as a character, pretty boring actually. I mean, yeah, you go through his struggles and all that, but Aiden, he's a pretty weak main character for the most part. Wait, what? Well, that was weird. But anyway, there's Maurice. Oh, hey Maurice. Time to finally tie up the final loose end.
1, 2, 3, 5.
And we saw his tapes. We know how he felt.
Clean off some loose ends. I know you'd be back. We don't know when to stop.
It's done. You're the last.
There is no last. You're in it now. I warn you. These guys, they're like nothing you've ever seen before. You fucking think it's over?
No. But now they have something to fear.
What the fuck? What's wrong with you, man? Huh? You're fucked! You get that? We're both fucked! Fucking shoot me! Come on. Huh? Make you sleep better at night. Kill the guy that killed your niece. Good for you, you selfish fuck!
We do have one more choice here in the game. Do we walk away and leave him to whatever?
I ain't gonna change anything.
Or do we kill him in some satisfaction that he is the one who killed our niece, despite his intentions or whatever? And his video and his logs did say he felt bad over it. But is it our right to finally finish him off? He did it. We could just leave him be. He might be plagued for the rest of his days. He'll never let go of whatever it is. That might be the true punishment for him. But we must tie up any loose ends.
I know it.
Because if we let him go, who knows what he'll do to us afterwards, despite our good intentions. Have you made peace with your deity? God, devil, Buddha, whatever? Have you? Well, Maurice, this is for killing my niece. Don't say I don't feel bad about this. And thus the true end. All that happens if you walk away, he talks about how, that we are the same and that he felt bad about it, stuff like that. You can find the walk away version at the end afterwards. But all right, final words for the series. Watch Dogs didn't look as good as it is because of Ubisoft, kind of lying to people through their trial demos. I'm not okay with that. But playing it after the fact, after so many years, what can we say about this game? One, the main, I'll go over it again. Main story, okay, tale of revenge, you know, death of a loved one. Okay, the nice twist is that it's not the main character's like loved one, like you know, a lover. So that was a nice change of pace. That was just a distant family member, like a niece or something like that. And then the main female character is, well, I guess technically Clara or your sister, but it's not a romance. So that was a nice change of pace as well. But other than that, like Aiden is a really, I don't know why, he's just a really boring and bland main character. Like, yeah, you're supposed to feel sorry for him, what he goes through and how he takes care of everything, but he acts like just every other dark-voiced, you know, depressed guy trying to get vengeance. I mean, he hardly said anything. I mean, I don't know. I found him boring for the most part. He wasn't endearing enough for me to be like, oh, Aiden, we love playing as you. I like more of some of the side characters more than him. I wish there was more scenes with him and like his nephew or his sister before she got caught. I feel like they didn't do enough to. I mean, they had a few scenes with them, but I felt like there should have been a little bit more. Kind of like with Clara. I felt like there should have been more interactions with her. T-Bone comes in kind of late in the game, despite. I mean, yeah, he comes in at the beginning of chapter 4 for the most. Or, well, I guess chapter 3 technically. But I don't know. I felt like there should have been more scenes with T-Bone. And there's nothing about what happens to him after all this occurs. Like, he put up the virus and then he disappears from the story. So does he get away? Does he live his life on his own? We don't know. There wasn't anything in the credits. Damien wasn't... I mean, he was a douchey villain and we didn't like him, but I don't know. I felt he was also very forgettable. Same with Lucky Quinn. I don't know. This game is just okay at best. Like, I think that's why a lot of reviewers gave it like 5s and 6s. Like, it's not a terrible game. It's not broken. It's just, I don't know. It should have been more impressive for a game that allows you to hack stuff. You know, like being able to hack like steam pipes and traffic. That was kind of neat. But I don't know. It got boring after a little while. Like the flair of doing it kind of disappeared. And a lot of the side quests you do are kind of repetitive for the most part. I mean, it was kind of neat to try and do some of that stuff, but after a while, just because it became kind of the same thing over and over again, that kind of got boring. A lot of the mini games, some of the mini games were kind of neat, like the collecting the coins games, let you basically parkour around the city. And there was a game called the MVZ, whatever. It was basically a shooter game for those who just wanted to do shooting. And then there's the shell game, which is pretty straightforward. Drinking game, that's also pretty straightforward. We showed it with T-Bone. Let's see, what else was there? There was a couple other things in the game. I don't know, and I don't think there was enough in the game to like really play it after the game, unless you're an achievement person. The game pretty much has a story and that's it. So I don't. And you could tell over the times I had issue with the game, whether it be glitches or weird difficulty or weird loading scenes and stuff like that. And the fast travel not working sometimes. Let's see, Aiden Pierce was done by Jean-Pierre Michael? Who? Looks like they did a lot of Canadian voice actors for this one. Well, I mean, Ubisoft, they're mainly French, but one of their studios is in Canada, I think. So they probably, for the English track, they got a lot of the Canadian voice actors for it. That's probably why I didn't recognize any of them for the most part. I mean, one or two of them may have been from somewhere else, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't like shitting on games for no reason, but I have to get my true feelings about that. If you watch this whole scene up to this point, like, how do I feel about the game? So, and then even the like voice recordings that you can collect weren't really that interesting for the most part. Like, I mean, a lot of that stuff's supposed to get you interested in the world and how it works and everything like that. Maybe get you like, oh man, I wish they'd make another game in this series, and they did. And I heard that one was slightly better. Probably maybe the gameplay is tweaked up a bit. Maybe graphically it looks better. Maybe some of the characters are more interesting. But I haven't played that yet. I won't play it immediately afterwards. I'll play it eventually down the line at some point. But not right now. So, what else can I say about the game? like I said, there were some cool moments in the game, like certain hacking, and there were certain story-based scenes that were kind of neat, like the getting T-Bone out of his own area where you had to access all those traps. That was kind of neat. Let me see. I'm trying to think what else to really say about the game. Yeah, I feel like there should have been slightly a bit more in certain spots, just a little bit, just to give us more to do with Aiden. Like maybe have like maybe have a few more explanations, like what was Aiden like before he became a hacker, like maybe a flashback about that, or how he and Claire ran into each other online, and DedSec. Although apparently that's supposed to, I think that ties into the second game. I think is what they were going with that. I think, or maybe more information about Damien and Aiden meeting beforehand. I mean, it's not required. It's just maybe a bit more there. I know some of the audio logs are supposed to clear that out, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Open world games are just hard to really design and play because a lot of them are just so uninteresting. Like even Grand Theft Auto has its issues of like blank spots in the world, but I still had a lot more fun playing Grand Theft Auto than this, for example. And yeah, that's a bad comparison because Grand Theft Auto 5, whatever, or any of those games take like 3 to 5 years to make. You know, that's a lot of effort to put in. Well, this only took this took a while, but Ubisoft's been all about making open world games that they do in less than a year. And yes, they hire like 500 people to make the game or whatever it is, which that's a lot of people on a project, by the way, to get them out yearly, which is why a lot of them have glitches, because you're trying to get these out as quickly as you can. But I don't know. This was a long recording setup. I think by the end of this should be at least 51 or 52 episodes. So that was a long game, longer than I expected. Although I did do a lot of side quest episodes, so there was that. Maybe if I'd done those off screen, maybe. I was just trying to see if there was any story based stuff to show people what it was, but a lot of them wasn't really all that interesting. I mean, the only interesting ones were like the peeping ones, where you got to see people doing whatever they were while the cameras were recording. A lot of them were kind of the same, though. Like either they were about sex or some creepy stuff, which probably a lot of people do anyway, just without their cameras being on or thinking they're not on. But there was a couple of humorous scenes or whatever. And then the whole Aisha Tyler being in this game, that seemed almost pointless. You know, like, she was there for a bit, didn't even say a whole lot of really funny things. And I think she heavily, if I remember correctly, I think they heavily promoted the game, and she did as well because she was in it. But nothing against her. It's just kind of like, why? You know? If she had been like a sub-main character, or maybe there had been a whole side quest series based around her character, that would have been more interesting that she wasn't voiced. But yeah, she has like a handful of voice lines, and that's it. And I'm like, okay, that was a waste. You know, but I really don't know what else to say, folks. I enjoyed some of this game. Let's just say that. We played it to the end. I enjoyed what I did, but overall, I was kind of slogging through a lot of this for the most part, especially the side quest stuff. I was just kind of like, you know, except for the few of them, I was just like, can we get this done? Or trying to get some of the achievements during off-screen. Not really trying to get them, but just trying to fill out some stuff while I was trying to clear some stuff out, so when we got to a point in the game, I would be super prepared, so I wouldn't have to worry about doing it later. Am I glad I played it? I guess. I mean, it was a different type of open world game because of the whole hacking thing, so you got to give it that. But overall, a mediocre game, and probably one I'll soon forget, frankly. I mean, it's sad to say, and I hate to say that about people who put all this effort in the game, so I'm not dissing the makers of the game or whatever, because they were paid for it, they tried the best they did, and they came. Maybe there was maybe direction could have been slightly different, maybe they should have taken a bit more time, because I know with first games and franchises, they aren't always the best, because they're trying to see what works and what like hits the wall and connects. So, but yeah, definitely I would have changed the main character for sure. Maybe made the main bad guy a little bit more interesting, and then maybe have some more interesting options for hacking. Because in the end, there was only so many things you could really do when you think about it. So for a city that's supposed to be always connected, so. But anyway, I guess the last thing I can say while I let the rest of the credits run, which is a lot of it's just the different languages and stuff like that, but it's an okay game. I would probably give it a 6 out of 10 as well. Hopefully the second one is a lot better. I would say keep the game. I'd say send the game back, or if you're renting it, just give it back or trade it in or whatever. I don't really think it's worth keeping in your inventory or your collection or whatever. So all right, well, I hope you enjoyed my journey of Watch_Dogs. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of it. I know it wasn't the best, but I hope you enjoyed if you watched any of it. Hope you had fun watching it at any point. And I'll see you next time when the mail comes in. See you later, folks.
Thanks to you, CTOS Network has had a successful year. With CTOS Chicago setting the standard, we're proud to announce an expansion into other major cities across the country and around the world. There's no better way to bring the city right to your doorstep. Look for CTOS 2.0 in